What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the new Dispatch teaser trailer that released today in preparation for episodes 7 and 8 that release in 2 days on Wednesday, November 12th. Alright, so the trailer opens up with a city overview with the rain in the background and Robert being driven home. He's in the back of a car looking sad, kind of thinking into the distance, and says, "You've all heard a version of what happened." Then we get a clip of a news broadcast with Blonde Blazer with the headline reading, "Blonde Blazer offers statement on harbor incident," with the text subtitles on screen saying, "It will come as no surprise that he was willing to put himself in danger to help," and then it gets cut off. So here my guess would be this is Robert driving back home, maybe after the incident with Chase and Invisigal, after he used his powers. Maybe this is a public thing now, and that's what Blonde Blazer is making the statement on, this harbor incident that is Chase using his powers and possibly dying in the park. And then Robert's back into the office before it cuts to text on screen that says, "Experience the season finale," which is huge because this basically confirms that this is season 1, so there will be more seasons down the line. Then there's a scene of Robert and the Z team in a meeting room, and Malevola says that we want her out. And then it cuts to on the Dispatch side of Invisigal talking to Robert, saying that they're right and she doesn't deserve anybody's forgiveness. And this ties in directly to what we talked about last video of Invisigal having a past where she worked with Shroud in some capacity. Perhaps from the guilt of the Chase death on her hands and everything, she opens up and reveals her past or a significant part or something that she had done. This makes the Z team want her gone immediately. So we will likely get some sort of choice of maybe Robert keeping her on the team or agreeing with the rest of the teammates and cutting her, which could cause in the Dispatch portion of the game, the heroes maybe to not want to listen to you at all, maybe sabotage Invisigal in some way or something when you send her out on missions, or just how the team interacts on missions when you send them out. But it seems like there might be a decision to cut Invisigal and the team morale stays either consistent or boosts, or if you keep her on the team, then she's grateful, but the rest of the team declines for their morale towards you or towards Robert. Then there's the scene of just kind of chaos. There's a lot of the red flashes coming up on the Dispatch screen. We see Blonde Blazer using her powers and flying out of the building. And in the background of the office, you can see explosions and smoke and things like that on the skyline in the distance. Then Robert talks about that this is what Shroud does. He predicts their movements. So the kind of chaos in the city is probably his doing and his network of villains and stuff. We get some shots of Royd fighting off some villains and just overall chaos happening in the city currently. Then we finally get a voice reveal of Shroud, because I don't believe he's talked up until this point, where he says, "Heroes are the past, Mecha Man." So it looks like Robert is in some sort of suit when it cuts to him in this. So maybe we do get the suit working, or the Astral Pulse, or some sort of thing where he's back in the suit, maybe face to face with Shroud. But yeah, it seems like Shroud's vendetta here is that he wants all heroes to be done with, wiped away with, for whatever reason. Maybe it's along the angle of that he thinks that heroes are kind of put on this pedestal when they don't deserve to be. Maybe there's some sort of thing with the media and how he was perceived, since he was a former hero that worked with Robert's dad, Mecha Man, and that relationship or something. But either way, I'm very, very interested into getting some answers and finally getting a reveal when the episodes come out on Wednesday. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty short trailer. It is 45 seconds long. So just enough to give you a little bit of context into what's happening, but still a lot of questions and really cool things to be revealed. So I'm super excited for it. Let me know your thoughts below on the trailer. And yeah, I just want to make a quick video kind of going over it. Really, the big reveal is that this is just season 1, and we'll get further expansion and context into this world and everything, which I'm super, super excited about, and definitely the biggest thing to take away from this trailer. So anyways, yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.